Morning guys, so I'm going to try and do a soup this morning, a cabbage soup. Phil did a soup video of minestrone and it looked amazing when he finished it, and I like a nice cabbage soup. There's a little bit of a joke going around on this, on the viewers on this channel about me and cabbages, but you can't get enough cabbage. So I'm going to try and show you how to do a nice cabbage soup. So let's get these ingredients cut up and let's get them in the pan. I'll show you what we've got. So as you can see, we've got cabbage, we've got some greens, we've got some carrots, some leeks, onions, we've got some chicken stock, some cayenne pepper, basil, cumin, some crushed chilies, paprika, some salt and some chopped tomatoes, and garlic, just hiding behind the greens. So I'm going to get all these chopped up and then we're going to put them into a pan with some olive oil, and I'll try and go through it step by step. Hopefully I do as good a job as Phil did. Right guys, there's the ingredients all chopped up. You get your cabbage, carrots, your onions, your leeks, your greens, and then just the garlic there. You've got your stock, shop bought stock, I might add. Phil's much better at cooking than I am, and he'd do it with a proper chicken, which fair play to him. It probably tastes nicer, but for me I've just bought shop bought stock. I've got the chopped tomatoes and then obviously all my ingredients, and I'll show you how to put those in. And I'm just going to pop the onions in. Hopefully this will taste really nice. I've made this about 5 or 6 times and it's absolutely beautiful. Really nice. Garlic, I don't want to use this too hot because I don't want to burn this garlic. Keep it moving, keep it nice and mobile, as we say. Hopefully you guys that are subscribed to the channel have been watching the videos that both me and Phil have been doing. If you want to subscribe to us, and you'll get to see all the new content as it comes on. So just slitting this down, trying to get it nice and soft to the point where we can have the greens and the leeks and the cabbage. It doesn't take long, this takes about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes to get it all in, and then about 20 minutes on a medium heat just to simmer it down. It tastes amazing, it tastes so nice. Oh, I can smell that. That garlic smells absolutely fantastic. So this recipe is really good for losing weight. Not only does it taste really nice, but you can eat 3 or 4 portions a day, and over a period of a week you will drop the pounds off. You will definitely drop the pounds off if you get yourself on them scales. If you want to lose a bit of weight, and you just check out what you weigh before you start to do this cabbage soup, and then use it for a week and then see where you're at. I'll guarantee you'll drop at least 4, 6, 8 pounds off. Really good, really good. Okay guys, so I'm just going to continue with this for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to add the cabbage, the leeks and the greens. I've been playing this down for about 10 minutes now. It's beginning to get nice and soft. You can certainly feel it being softer as I move it around. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to turn this heat down slightly, and I'm going to put these greens and I'm going to put the leeks in. Always do cabbage last. Don't know why, it just seems to. I like the crunchiness of the cabbage. Maybe it's that's the reason. Again, just keep it moving. Get that heat into it. The leeks and the greens won't need as much time. Keep it moving around. Get that garlic infused in all that. That garlic smells absolutely fantastic. Right. Ooh, the leeks are starting to come through there now. Really nice guys, and it's super healthy. There's nothing in this that's bad for you at all. It is super healthy. Keep it moving. Oh, that's lovely now. That's softened up lovely. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add this cabbage and you can see there's quite a lot of cabbage, hence the reason cabbage soup. And give it a quick soft just mix in. You'll find it's a bit hard to begin with, but once you start to blend it in with your carrots, your leeks, your onions and your garlic, you'll find it starts to mix in a bit easier. And then once you've kind of got that blended together, then it's time to be adding tomatoes. Beautiful. You pop your tomatoes in and give it a gentle stir. I like to use a big pan because I'm quite messy. If I use a smaller pan, it'll be all over the cooker. Less cleaning is good. Less cleaning is definitely good. I'll give you a quick look at this in a sec. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up what's in here. Just get those tomatoes blended in. Just get those tomatoes to temperature. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And it'll just bubble away for another 5 minutes. And once that 5 minutes is up, then we can start to think about adding salt, pepper, paprika, get all those into the soup. It's fairly simple. It's not a really complicated recipe. I mean, to be fair, most soups aren't. But like I say, I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, I am not a chef. I'm not a cook. My brother Phil, he's much better than I am, and he makes some fantastic food, really does. Hopefully he'll have lots more recipes for you, and he'll be able to show you his culinary skills much better than I can. So we've been keeping that warm. You can hear that those tomatoes now, they're starting to get they're starting to get hot now. You can hear that bubbling starting to come through. Now this is a good time to be thinking about adding all your different bits and bobs. So with your pepper, you can get your top off. I'll just spin it around. I like a lot of spice, me. So with your pepper, I'll go with a nice teaspoon of pepper, and same with your salt. Now this is low salt. I'm not a massive fan of lots and lots of salt, but I do like a salty taste. So for me, low salt is much better. And just get that mixed in. Lovely. And then I do like a bit of spice. I'll tell you what we'll do. About half a teaspoon of cumin. Pop that in there. I do like my Indian food, and cumin for me is it just gives it a tiny little taste, tiny little oriental taste, Indian taste, and I do like that. About 3/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. Pop that in. Crushed chilies. Now I like a bit of a kick, like I told you, so crushed chilies for me is an absolute yes. So I usually put 2 teaspoons of crushed chilies in. Give that a stir. All those mixed together. It's really starting to get nice and soft now, really starting to smell beautiful. Oh, you can smell the garlic, you can smell the leeks. Oh, amazing. Really nice. Okay, and then for me, because I like a nice kick, you can either use chilies, as in chili powder, or fresh chilies. I have used fresh chilies in this before, but today I want to keep it not as spicy, so I'm just going to use a little bit of cayenne pepper. And I'm just going to put about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in. I don't want to overload the spice. And then last but by no means least, basil. I like basil. Now it'd be better if it were fresh, but I don't have any fresh, so I'm just going to have to use a little bit of ground basil for now. Again, about half a teaspoon. Pop that in there. You don't want to overpower it with too many. You keep it nice and subtle with smaller ingredients rather than large ones, because obviously you're going to overpower it if you put too much in. And we're just about there, guys. We're just about there. The last step is just to get this chicken stock, all this chicken stock in. Oh yes, that looks delicious. We'll just let that simmer down now. Let's see what she looks like. That smells amazing. Oh, you can see all that vegetable. You know what I mean about it being slightly thin, but that veg is just there for you to just fill you up, and it's just completely healthy. There's nothing in this soup that is bad for you. Oh, absolutely amazing. Taste test time. Oh, smells delicious. Smells so nice. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. The crunch of the vegetables, the cabbage, you can really taste the chili and the garlic. Beautiful combination, and the soup sauce itself is really nice. It's got a nice kick though. I'm not gonna lie, it's got a stronger kick than I expected it to. I'm thinking if you don't like your spice, maybe don't even put the crushed chilies or the cayenne pepper in. Taste the soup after you'd simmered it. And by the way, you need to simmer it for about 40 minutes, not 20. But taste it, and if you want a little bit of spice in there, maybe just add half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, give it a mix in, maybe simmer it for another 5 minutes and give it a taste. It might be to your liking. If you like a lot of spice, I do like a lot of spice, then give it some crushed chilies as well and see what you think. Because I know everybody's different. Not everybody likes spice, and not everybody likes lots of spice. So taste it and see what you think. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. And don't forget, you can have this 3 or 4 times a day and you will lose weight. If you weigh yourself before you start your week on this cabbage soup, and then weigh yourself after the week, I guarantee you'll lose 2, 4, 6 pounds easy using this diet. It's so nice and so tasty. I really appreciate you guys watching all these videos that me and our Phil are putting together. We're just trying to show you that when you're coming close to retirement and you're probably thinking, oh, what am I going to do if I retire? You know, is there anything out there that I can fill my day up with? There is so much you can fill your day up with. You know, cooking, gardening, fishing, going out, socialising, all those things. We're going to try and show you there's lots of different things to do. And hopefully you'll enjoy the videos and watch us on our journey to retirement and watch us on our journey into getting older. And speaking of, remember guys, you're never too old to try anything different. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you love the channel, keep watching the videos when we post new ones on. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.